Traditionally attributed to Solomon. Okay, the theme here is wisdom starts with the right foundation, and ignoring it has consequences. These proverbs are written to give wisdom and discipline, insight and understanding, guidance for right living. For who? The simple gain prudence, the young gain knowledge, the wise become wiser. Wisdom is not automatic, it must be pursued. Okay? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of the knowledge. This is the core idea. Fear here means reverence, respect, and alignment. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. Your relationship with God determines your capacity for wisdom, okay? Listen, my son, to your father's instruction. Parental wisdom is described as a crown, an ornament. Yeah, guidance protects and elevates you. Then, if sinners entice you, do not give in. He describes people who invite you into wrongdoing, promise quick gain, and act together in evil. Reality, they lie in wait for their own blood. Short term gain often hides long term loss, okay? Wisdom calls out here. Wisdom calls aloud in the street. It's not hidden, it's public. How long will you love your simple ways? Wisdom invites correction. Repent. I will pour out my thoughts to you. Wisdom is available but must be accepted, okay? Because they rejected wisdom, ignored advice, refused correction, the result is they will eat the fruit of their ways. Consequences are self caused. Ignoring wisdom doesn't remove consequences. Then, whoever listens to me will live in safety and be at ease without fear of harm. Wisdom produces stability and peace. Key lessons from Proverbs 1. The first one is wisdom must be intentionally pursued. Second lesson, reverence for God is the foundation of wisdom. Third lesson, guidance from others is valuable. Fourth lesson, bad influences often disguise consequences. Fifth lesson, wisdom is available but must be accepted. Sixth lesson, ignoring wisdom leads to self inflicted problems. Final lesson, listening to wisdom brings security. In summary, Proverbs 1 introduces the purpose and foundation of wisdom. It teaches that true understanding begins with reverence for God, and that wisdom must be actively pursued through instruction and discipline. The chapter warns against being influenced by those who seek quick gains through wrongdoing and emphasizes that wisdom is openly available to those who are willing to listen. It also highlights the consequences of rejecting wisdom, showing that people often suffer the results of their own choices. Ultimately, the chapter concludes that those who embrace wisdom will live in safety, stability, and peace. If you enjoyed this chapter, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next one.